Hello guys, this is Nilesh and today I would like to show you the most productive Google Chrome extensions that I am using on my browser. Google Chrome is a fantastic browser in terms of its speed and stability, and today I want to show you the 20 or 30 most productive applications and extensions that I am using onto the browser. So let's start. The first extension that I would like to talk about is the AdBlock. As the name suggests, these extensions remove ads from various sites including Facebook and YouTube. So it actually makes the page quite free of ads, and it's free. All the extensions are free, so you must have this extension. The next one is the Aperture Highlighter. This is a latest extension that has been developed and it works fabulously. So as you can see here, I selected the keyword US Army in the Google News, and I want to know about more about the US Army, so I will select it and it will show a small icon on the top of it, learn more. As I put my cursor onto the learn more, it shows me a pop-up window. The pop-up window, as always, will have three tabs. One is the explore option that shows you all the Google search options including the Wikipedia onto the top. You click on the Wikipedia, sorry, and it shows you the United States Army Wikipedia page. In the pop-up itself, you go to back, then you see the videos, and you can also see various images related to it. Now you click onto one of the videos and it shows the YouTube video into the small pop-up itself. So it's all that small pop-up window. So it's very useful. Next step that I would like to talk about, next extension actually, is the Wikipedia companion. Okay, so it's very similar to Aperture, just it is on the top right extension bar. You click on it, it shows a drop down window onto which there is search button. You will search the keyword that you want to search and it will show all the information of Wikipedia available to it. So if you are in the habit of using Wikipedia again and again and you don't want to open it in a new tab, this is an extension you must have. Okay, so let's move on. The next extension is the auto scroll. As the name suggests, is by this extension you can actually change the auto scrolling option. That is actually, if you don't know, is started by middle click onto any web page or any document in general, and if you scroll, put it a bit down by your mouse, it automatically starts scrolling. So what this extension does is it can be customized what auto scrolling speed you want to have. So you can actually read a web page and scroll without actually touching the mouse. So you give it a shot. I used it and I liked it, and the speed was really slow. So it actually matched with the speed of your reading. So kudos to the developer. The next extension I would like to talk about is change colors. See, I am in a habit of using Google Chrome for more than 8 hours a day, and I visit a lot of web pages, lots and lots of web pages, and the biggest problem that I suffer with is that my eye gets strained because most of the web page has a white background and that glare actually hurts my eyes. So I was in search of some extension which will make all the web pages look a bit dull, a bit greener or light green or light blue color like the windows, and I found this change color extension. What you have to do, you have to first customize a color that you want to see all web pages in. And once, as you can see, you have set the color, it automatically converts all the web page background into that color. So you can actually see this web page, as you can see, is so good to watch after this change color settings, and it's so comfortable to read this article, as you can see. And also, if you don't want to suppose use this extension on each and every web page, you don't want your Facebook to look dull light green, then you can click on to the various options that have been put over there. No global override on this page mean that you don't want this extension to be used on this page, and on this domain means that you don't want to use this extension on suppose Facebook domain. That means that it will not use this extension on any page of Facebook. Similarly, Google News domain, that means it will not use any this extension on any page of Google News. So as simple as that. Okay, so let's move on. The next extension I would like to talk about is the clickable link. As the name suggests, what it does, suppose there are some web pages which have HTTP addresses and email address which are not clickable, which are simple text formats. So it converts all those text formats by default into clickable links. So it makes your job easier. Rather than copying the text and pasting into the new tab, you can actually click the link. As simple as that. Next extension I would like to talk about is Click to Evernote. This is one of the most prominent extensions which I use on a daily basis. What it does, that for this you have to first create an Evernote account. This is a very famous website, and it is gaining popularity at an exponential rate, I would like to say. So what it does actually is, suppose this is the article I am reading on BBC, and I like this very much. I want to save it. I want to savor it for future. Then what I do, I just click the clip to Evernote button and it automatically selects. The good thing is that it automatically selects the article, just the articles, not the comments, nothing else from the page. And you can see clip article button. You clip onto it, it saves the article onto the cloud. From the cloud, you can access it on any device, any other computer, any other mobile system. So you understand what I'm saying. And also you can select any text onto any web page or any image, and you just right click it, and on the context menu there is an option clip to Evernote, and it clips the selected selection, whether it's an text or an image, onto your Evernote cloud account. As simple as that. Okay, you must have this extension. The next, and also you can see this is the Evernote Windows client, and as I clipped the extension onto the cloud, it gets also synced into my Windows Evernote client. So kudos to Evernote developer. Now I will not forget anything. The next extension I would like to talk about is Digo Highlighter and Bookmark. It creates bookmarks, highlighters and sticky notes, but I use personally it only for the purpose of bookmarking. Oh, sorry, highlighting. So what it does actually, as you can see, that I have opened a news article, the same article, and I am selecting some text. So here I have selected, suppose, this paragraph, and there is a Digo web bar over there onto the page, and you can select which color, green or yellow, you want to choose, and that way, see, I have chosen green and it has highlighted the green color. So as simple as that. You can also delete the highlighting, and you will have to log in, make a Digo account for that. And good thing is, when you have logged in, you can see the same highlighted web page on any computer over the web. So it actually saves the highlighted text onto the cloud itself. So this extension is really very useful. I used it also on a daily basis. Next extension is the Google Dictionary. This extension, as simple as that, works When you double click on any word that you are viewing on Google browser, when you double click on a word, it shows a pop-up window that shows its meaning, and also you can listen because there is sound icon over there. You can listen the sound of the word. So it's the Google Dictionary feature. It's really great. You should have this extension by today. Okay, so next extension I would like to talk about is the Google related. Most of us don't know what Google related is. This is the latest feature of Google. So what it does actually, as you can see in this page, that it okay, let me first talk about Google Quick Scroll. What Google Quick Scroll does is, when you search a few words, keywords into Google search engine, and you click onto a page related to it, so it actually highlights all the extensions of the word that you have searched onto the page, and in the bottom black color pop-up it shows how many extensions, and you can click on each instance where it has been used, the keyword that you search in Google Chrome. So that way you can actually quickly see through web pages what content you are actually looking for and what content you actually typed in for the search actually. So the next extension I would like to talk about is, I'm sorry, my throat is getting infected. So this is next extension. This is a Google related extension I was talking about earlier, and you can see it has a status bar kind of thing at the bottom of the page, and what it does, whatever web page you are visiting, all the content related to it into three categories: news, videos, and images. When you click onto the videos, or you put a cursor over there, it shows a pop-up, and the pop-up it shows a lot of menus. It's very much similar to the App Store. So you have an option whether to use App Store or Google related. Both are available, and both are really wonderful. And similarly, you can use the news section. You can click or put your cursor over there, and it will show the pop-up with all the news related to it, and they will also be shown in this small pop-up window itself. So it's good to be used without opening new tabs and getting all the info in the same window itself. Okay, so the next extension I would like to talk about is Hiss Noise. This extension, as you can see, creates a monotonous noise that actually uh, remove all the background noise that you are having in your surrounding and your ambience, so that you can actually focus onto the work on the deadline that you have. And there are various noise categories into it, like there is a noise of seashore waves and tides. There is some another noise of glass pouring, and there are very good natural noises that actually helps you to concentrate. There is a noise of water raining, so it's a must-have extension again. So these are all the noise categories I was talking about. There are five kind of noise, and the next extension I would like to talk about is invisible hand. So what invisible hand does is actually, whenever you are searching a site for some purchase of an item, it actually search on all the background sites like Best Buy, Amazon, and everywhere invisibly the least price of the object that you are searching on that particular site, and it will show you which site has the least price of the thing that you want to purchase. So this extension can actually save a lot of money of yours. So the next extension I would like to talk about is LastPass. Most of us might be knowing what LastPass extension is, and if you don't, it's high time that you start using one. This is the last password that you have to remember, as the website says on its hologram. And what it does actually is that it saves all the usernames and passwords of yours into an encrypted account you have to remember the password of only that account, and it autofills all the usernames and passwords, and even it auto logins the website that you want to see, so you don't have to type in username and extension again. And one more feature that I like of LastPass is the automatically fill form. There are many profiles you can select, and you can fill automatically what is the age, what is the country, which state, which phone number, which telephone number, home line, landline, etc. All this information you will not have to put in next into your life. So this is all about LastPass. Okay, the next extension I want to talk about is Mail Checker Plus. As you can see, this extension actually is quite similar to the Wikipedia companion, and this shows your Google mail, all the mail that you have received recently, and it also shows a notification of a new mail if the Gmail itself is not open onto your Chrome, and you are also not using Google Talk, because Google Talk has a similar feature of showing notification of new mail. So you can use either this extension or Google Talk. Okay, so the next extension I would like to talk about is uh, proxy switchy. If you are working in that proxy server and there are a lot of proxies and you have to go to the wrench toolbar and change the proxy all over again, this extension first lets you add as many proxies as you are having in your system, and you can select, as you can see on the top right extension bar, this is a proxy switch icon. You can select which proxy you want to use or whether you want to use direct connection. So it's very handy application. Next is the send from Gmail. Yeah, so many times you might have seen that there is some email that you want to mail, and you double click onto the clickable link and it shows your Microsoft Outlook window or the other desktop client of email that was set as the default client. So what it does not do that again. Next time when you click after installing this extension onto an email link, it shows the Gmail account of yours into a new tab, onto which there will be compose mail option, and there will be that email address that you click will be automatically filled into that. So next time the Microsoft Outlook and other Windows Live account or maybe some other default mail client of your desktop will not bother you while you are surfing the net. And the next extension is undo close tabs, sexy undo close tabs, and you can see the icon over there in the extension bar. So when you click over onto it, it shows all the history of closed tabs that you have closed recently. The next one is the smooth scroll. It actually lets you set the scrolling speed so that the article reading becomes more fluent. And next is the Speak It. This is very good productive app. You can select, as you can see I'm selecting a text from Google News. You can select a text and you right click, there is a context menu, and into the context menu there is an option Speak It. You click on it and it reads in a very gentle and articulate voice, not word by word but in complete sentences the article that you have selected. It's a must have extension again. The next extension that I would like to talk about is uh, the turn off the lights. Turn off the lights actually dims the background if you're using a YouTube video in normal size window, not in the maximized form. Check it out yourself. The next extension that I would like to talk about is the Wall Street Journal. It's very similar in structure to the Wikipedia companion extension that I earlier talked about, but only difference that it shows the news headlines of the Wall Street. You click onto the news and it shows in the next tab the article that you clicked. And the Final extension that I would like to talk about is Xmarks Bookmark Sync. Again, this is a must-have extension because what it does, it synchronizes all your bookmarks onto the Xmarks cloud website, and you can change your browser from Google Chrome to Mozilla or any other web browser, but your bookmarks get synced as and when you add a bookmark onto the Xmarks directory. So it's a very handy application if you want to work on different web browsers and platforms. So you must have this Xmarks bookmarks sync extension. So that is all I want to talk about the extensions and all. And next time I will talk about some Google Chrome apps that you should have. Thank you. Have a good day.